Hi there, Luis Carlos Perez here with Santa Real Estate. Welcoming you back to my market update for August. We're already in August 2024. Year is more than halfway done, and the real estate market has been doing some interesting things. So let's get started with the market update for August 2024. So reminder, these stats come back from the MLS, the Great El Paso Association of Realtors, and their MLS. They provide these stats for me, and it's month over month. So we're looking at comparing these numbers to the previous month. So we could get an idea of what's going on in the market month by month. So the first statistic here that we have is not days of market, average price point. So the average price point, how much a home is selling in El Paso. So historically, El Paso has been really kind of the lower price point in the nation. So it's kind of a good thing because we could be considered an affordable market, but it's been very stable. But I like to say this, it's stable in the sense that it's not dropping, it's kind of going up and going up and going up just slightly for the most part. Now this is an average. I have seen some areas where there might have been a drop, but very, very slightly. So the average or median price point is $265,000 in El Paso. That's what gets you a really nice home, comfortable home to live in or invest in. That's something to look at because prices are going up and it's little by little where maybe you're not noticing, but they are going up. Next stat we want to look at is closed sales. We're at 771 closed sales in the month. Okay, now this is also for the previous month. We're in August, we're looking at July, which was the end of the summer, which was the time of the year where I guess to close out the summer, it should be a pretty active month. Now things are a little different sometimes because school comes back on session, so that's when you kind of put the brakes on the market for real estate here locally. But it's 771 closed sales. That number of sales increased from the month prior. So that's an indication that there is more activity. Things are moving in the real estate market. Now consider this, we are in August, but these numbers are reflecting July. So the rates hadn't dropped from then to now. I have seen it even a little bit more, not too much, not as expected, but a little bit more increase in activity and sales throughout the last few weeks. Active inventory, so this goes back to active inventory. There is about 2,441 listings in the El Paso market, okay? So that sounds like a lot of houses, but they're really not. And that number keeps kind of dropping. It went up a little bit at the beginning of the summer, but now it's dropping again. So that's still a number where we have a shortage of inventory, okay? So I assure you there's more than 2,400 people that want to buy a house in the market today. So 2,400 is not a big number, it's dropping. I keep telling people it's kind of shifting a little bit and pivoting. It's been a seller's market for a while, and now it's pivoting a little bit into a buyer's market. The number that went down again from the previous month, this number went up in the middle of the year, now went down again, is median days on market we're at 19 days. It's not a long time. 19 days is not a long time. That means you put the house on the market and it sells quite fast. Now that's an average. There's homes that have been sitting there that may be overpriced, maybe not in the nicest area, or an area where there's a lot of competition, a lot of homes that are listed all in a cluster. That could be a reason for homes to be listed a little bit longer. But still, things are moving in the market because there's not too much inventory or options out there in a sense. Now, median price per square foot, that number also went down a little bit. So it's funny because the average price, median price, sales price went up. Price per square foot came down just a slightly bit. It's nothing. It's just, I guess, the number of homes that sold or price points that sold, but it's $156 per square foot as an average in the city. And then lastly, we're looking at the number for new listings. So new listings we're up. 982 homes hit the market. So we're seeing that I've seen a little influx on homes that are listed. So overall, the sales price and listed homes have been coming down as a whole, but new listings that are hitting the market are slowly creeping up, and that's something we hadn't seen for a while. It's been pretty flat, so not too many new homes coming in the market, but it's creeping up. I predict that number is gonna probably increase quite a bit by the end of the year because things are changing, people are shifting, so the interest rate's not really a hesitation. Rates actually have been creeping down, trending down. There's an expected drop in interest rates at some point before the end of the year. So that's what the Feds have promised. And that's gonna alleviate that pent-up demand for listings. Listings are gonna come out because people are gonna be able to afford that next house. Or make sense for them to move out of that into that next house. So that's the that market update here for El Paso, the market in El Paso for August 2024. Hope you enjoyed this information. This is useful information for anybody looking to buy, sell, invest in real estate. It's good to know what's going on in the market where you're at. So this is local market. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and we'll see you next month.